What is up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that intro because it took me literally the entire Saturday to do, just for filming and for editing, the entire night and a half of this day, and it's just been chaos and Adobe Premiere crashing 3 times on me. Just Control S is the only thing I could say. Just do that. And today we're going to be talking about David Blaine's Gators right here. And these are like some of the best playing cards I've seen in a while, and they're pretty different from anything he has. Because I have a lot of the black, what you call them, black lions. He has a bunch of black lions, but here this one's like a gator, alligator design. And what you couldn't see in the intro is that this here, it's not a completely white box. It's actually like embossed. It's kind of like the best way to describe it, if you know Nightcrawler from the X-Men movies, how he has like those tattoos. There you go. It's like a white tattoo that's on there. And it's basically just the back design completely whited out. And that goes along the entire box. Like here, I think that was at Mark Stutzman. No, that's United Playing Cards Company there. Mark Stutzman, the graphic designer, and it has a negative version of the playing card. So instead of red and white as a playing card, it's white and red, and it has the dots. When there's empty circles, there's dots on the back design, and also a little tuck case. Always attention to detail with David Blaine. There's a little star on there, and then the little David Blaine logo. And I think Daniel Madison also does this, that he puts the little card reveal. He always does that. David Blaine does the same thing, but he does it on the tab. So it is the 8 of spades on there. Usually with David's other cards, he would have it on the face. If you look very closely, where the lion's cheek is, it's actually the 5 of hearts. There's another one, I think under the sticker here, it is the 8 of diamonds. And I'm just gonna open a new one just to show you guys what these look like. And these are very expensive. They're like $20 per deck. I got these on sale just to let you guys know. Always wait until like Christmas to buy playing cards, because there's always a sale. 52 cards had a massive sale, 20% off of everything. Every year, David Blaine, he has a sale. 20% off on these. These, for a brick box, it is $200 regular price. Get it on sale, it's 20% off. So 200 to say 40 bucks. So, and also, before I get into the cards, this is the brick box here. A lot of companies do not do much design with their brick boxes. The only other person I've seen was like what's his face? David Blaine does do other ones, but Chris Ramsey did one with the V3s. They usually use that generic bicycle box, but this one, it has the alligator on here. It has David Blaine swimming with an alligator, spraying some cards. There's an alligator, the shape of the ace of spades, trying to eat a bird. The back design enlarged on there. It's like an insane amount of detail. So you're getting your money's worth with $200 worth of playing cards. I'm assuming, and it kind of does look like her. It looks like David Blaine's daughter floating down Mary Poppins style with an alligator. And this is gator backs on there. I have a deck here, brand new one. So if you've ever gotten a David Blaine deck, this is very much the same, but there's some different aspects to it. So if you know, when you open it, there's always the jokers there, and it is in stack. I won't really get into it. All I have to say is that's all you need to know, and that's it. The one thing that I thought was extremely interesting is that David Blaine, he always has his jokers in there, but this one, it's 4 different jokers. And his other playing cards, the Black Lions, is that there's 2 jokers, and I think there's 2 ad cards, if I remember correctly. I know there's 2 jokers, and there's a reveal on one of them, but they're supposed to look similar. But this one there's no, technically you could call them jokers, but they don't say joker on them. They're just 4 different pieces of artwork of different things. So same thing on the brick box. It is David Blaine swimming with the alligator, and that is a deck of cards he's springing into the air. And if you didn't know, that's one of the things that David Blaine does at the end of his stage show, that he holds his breath for 10 minutes. It's amazing. David Blaine's daughter riding on top of an alligator, taming it with a with a leash, which is pretty badass. David Blaine's logo just on a playing card, which is this alone looks amazing. I really want to get this tattooed. Oh wait, also literally the same exact thing. Oh, perfect shirt to wear. And also David Blaine's daughter with the alligator. It's just really weird, bizarre artwork that works for a deck of cards and for Magic too. And the other special card here is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades here, same one on the brick box, the alligator trying to get that bird or seagull or whatever that thing is, and it says Gator backs. I don't know what that means, the number 127. I don't know if this is 127th deck. No clue. But I'm pretty sure David Blaine doesn't have that many. And the other thing with this deck is that David Blaine, all of his face cards are usually special people or people that he knows. I think I said this in a video one time, is that I actually met with Daniel Garcia, and I realized he was actually the Jack of Diamonds and in the Black Lines. And he explained to me that a lot of the people are just people that work in their office, a lot of the queens. But this time around is that a lot of the face cards are totally different from the original decks. Like the Jack of Diamonds is totally different. I honestly don't know who that is, but I know Daniel Garcia used to be the Jack of Diamonds. David's still the King of Spades. The King of Diamonds is usually Daniel Madison. The reason why he's the King of Diamonds is because it's King Daniel Diamond. And now it is actually Ricky J because he passed away. I hope that's Ricky J and I'm not screwing this up. All the magicians are gonna downvote this video now. The one that really stood out to me that was like completely different, I noticed that with the Queen of Spades in the Black Line, she's holding the 2 of clubs, and they changed it to the 7 of hearts on there. But the one that really stuck out to me is the Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds, it's totally different. It's a totally different person on there. It is a totally different person on there. It's a lot more blue in the hair, and I have no clue who that is. I don't know if that's his mother. I think she was the Queen of Spades, or that his baby mama. No clue. But yeah, it's a totally different person on there. And of course, the David Blaine cards, they handle, and they're $20. Of course, they're gonna handle well. And the weird thing to compare it to are the, whatchamacallem, Chris Ramsey's first playing cards. You know how they have the gold foil on the side of the playing card? Just imagine that gold foil going as the entire back design. That's exactly what it feels like. It's like silvery, it's metallic. It also reflects off the light. So here it kind of looks black, but if you twist it, has that nice shimmer to it. And I have a really nice jacket that would go with these playing cards if I ever get a gig. They fan nice. This is completely pointless platitudes to go through because they're USPC, CC, how many C's there are. And there was one thing I was trying to figure out when I first opened these. I was expecting a marking, like a mark system. And I know the Black Lines has one and all of his other cards, but for this one, I couldn't find it, and it was pretty difficult because I was flipping through the cards. Usually that's the easiest way to find out. You flip through and you try to find a different pattern. Let's see if I can do this standing up. You try to find a different pattern on the back, but it was really confusing because the reflective back design, it makes it look like it's changing, but it's just reflecting the card on the bottom, but you can't really read it. That'd be cool if they were like a what do you call them, a shiner, where you can actually read it from the back, but it's actually impossible. You just see the black spades and the red just reflecting off of it. It's not really easy to read. But yeah, there's actually no marking system. Or I could be wrong. I looked and I checked for like probably an hour, but I couldn't find anything. But yeah, guys, the first video of 2021. I hope this year is going to be much better. It's not. Still got more videos planned. I hope I can put more effort into videos like I just did today. Well, this half is the easiest. Just, oh, hey, there's playing cards I spent way too much money on. Awesome. But the intro is something I would like to do, and you could totally tell that I was ripping off Daniel Schaefer, but yeah, he basically does tutorials on for you to rip him off, and honestly don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, have a good one. Bye.